Hey, it's Crazy Gay Penguin here. Today I'm going to show a quick look at some of the games that are available on Linux. The first one I'm going to go for is Pingus, which I have already installed in my system, but I will show where you can get it from, which is in the software center. Okay, first place to go obviously is games. And, you can find it under all. I'm not sure which category it comes under, so I just go under all and scroll down to the P's and it should be there. So I've gone a bit too far there. Yeah, so there we go. That's Pingus. You get more info about the game before you install it. There we go. It tells you it's a Lemmings clone. It tells you a bit about the game. Yeah, there's the standard stuff you get with Lemmings. You know, the idea is to get all of the penguins to the end of the level, well, as many as possible to the end of the level. Well, basically, you get a certain amount of penguins to the end of the level, you win. You have to go through obstacles and stuff like that. You have to figure out ways around, and you give them each a task. Well, not all of them, but you give some of them a task to do, and then they find their way through the level. So anyway, that's been installed. All you do is normally just gone back. All you do is just click there where it says remove now, but originally it was saying install, and you click that and then it would install the game. So that's all you really need to do. It's not a very hard thing to do to install a game or two on Linux. Okay, so here we are in the game. Okay, you've got a few different features here. You've got a level editor, which is really good. You can make your own levels as long as you want, as many as you want, I assume. I've not actually used that yet, so that's gonna be interesting. You've got different sets of levels you can download and put on the game, or you can make your own. And you've got the story, which is like a linear progression through levels. Obviously you go back and forth once you completed levels, but kind of same concept as like Mario World or something like that. There you got the bit of information about each level before you play it. Then you've got it telling you how many penguins you've got to save, and how many you can get, and how much time you have. Okay, so as you can see, this is the start of the more difficult levels. I should have shown the first one first, really. So you're probably going to kill some of these now. There we go. Not really reacted quick enough. There you go. So you save the penguins you want to save, and then there we go. I saved him. There we go. I didn't save him because I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Saved him. So yeah, I think that's normally you click that to give up on the level. Then you can choose a different one after that. Obviously you can't progress until you completed the level. So you get a summary of how you did in the level after you've done there as well. There you go. You can go to the levels you've already done. I'll show you the first level to just give you an idea of what to expect when you first start the game. Okay, so you've got the list of your number of penguins. You've got 10. You've got to save 5 of them, and you have unlimited time to do that in. Yeah, so it's not a very difficult level, very simple idea. Let's tell one of the penguins to dig through the ledge there, and then they all jump down and go to the exit. So yeah, and a feature you might want to use later on in the game quite a lot is this. It speeds up until you finish the level, so you're not waiting around ages for the penguins to leave. So pretty much identical to Lemmings in a lot of ways. Obviously they've changed a lot of stuff, and it's just completely different in a lot of ways, but the general gameplay, the idea behind the game is all the same. And you got a story behind the game as well, as you do with Lemmings, I think. Yeah, it just tells you the story behind all the penguins going on some kind of adventure. There we go. Skip that because it's boring. You can see that when you play the game. Okay, so that's Pingus. I'll go on to the next game after this. And so you Yeah, there's some basic things that you can do. You can take a screenshot of your gameplay, which you can probably do anyway with print screen key, but it's nice to have a little internal one. You can set the game as full screen, so you don't have to play it in the window if you don't want to. You get an FPS count to say now the game's performing, and you can grab the mouse for some reason, although the mouse seems to pass to and from the window okay anyway. Anyway, it's a bit boring, but you get the idea of the game.